What is outside of the earth? What's under the earth? What's above the earth? And are they flat too? So this is a common question that gets asked by people. And I think when they ask this question, they're actually generally curious. What they can't comprehend is a earth without a universe. So they have a ball and it's in the universe and they've seen a picture of it and they've seen a picture of everything. And that's where the two models are completely different. So there's a really quick answer to this question, but that's not the question they're asking. They're asking, how does an earth not have a universe? So the answer really quickly is whatever it is outside this earth, whatever it's sitting on, is a plane too. Now the reason we know that is because of the horizontal line. If it's a horizontal line, then it's a straight line. Then it's not a ball. Eratosthenes says it's refracting from a ball. Tom Coombs says, what you're seeing here is a mirage. What he's saying is it's miraging from a ball. They'll say the earth is so big that you see a horizontal line, but really what you're seeing is two horizons and then two lines beaming into that horizon, proving it's a ball. Now you can argue till you're blue in the face over this with people on the internet, but it's so stupid because you're just finding refraction from the picture. You're just arguing over glares from the camera. When you go see it with the naked eye, you don't see two horizon lines ever. And you don't see the lines come in at the right angles. The Copernicus rays of the sun don't do what Eratosthenes needs it to be done. It's so silly. You can also measure the salt flats and you can measure the land of the salt flats, but you don't have to because the land geological surveyors already did it and they said it was too flat to be curving to a ball. I don't understand how you can't comprehend the earth is flat based off of the salt flats. They're too flat. You can take stakes and you can run strings to those stakes and you can take your level like the land surveyor does it. And when you have to drop your level, that's your drop. And when you do it over 12 miles in Bonneville, it's so flat. There's stretches in Bonneville that are just too flat, they say. The ones in Bolivia are too big and too flat. And they only have a 1 meter drop. 1 meter, but it's not in any direction either. They're so flat. It can't be a ball. It just can't because of that. So if that's the case, people are like, I know what you're doing here. You're taking away my universe. If it's not a ball, what is it? I believe in this universe. I believe in this outer space. And that can be fair. And it can be a bit of a doozy for a first question. It's like, all right, so if it's flat, then there's no universe, so then what is it? Well, it's this thing called appearance. The universe means everything within time and space, and existence means to appear. And we just appear. And we appear in the things we can see. And the horizon line is a horizontal line. At the beach, it's a horizontal line. At 30,000 feet on an airplane, it's a horizontal line. At 90,000 feet and 120,000 feet in a weather balloon, it's a horizontal line. Now, the zetetic approach of flat earth, which is, hey, I'm just going to call this the name of this thing. That's what zetetics is. That's where flat earth lives. All flat earthers are zetetic. But it does have a faith-based aspect to it. The faith is based in the object. I'm going to call this a horizontal line because that's what it is. I'm not going to say it's refracting from a ball because there's no proof of that. On top of that, I got the salt flats. On top of that, I got the compass. On top of that, I have straight lines every time we use a map. Every time we do mapping, we don't show curvature. You would have to show in and out of the center of mass, and you wouldn't use straight lines if it were a ball. You wouldn't use a plane. They always map it out onto a plane, always. That's proof. You're taking your imaginary ball and turning it into a plane to get your distances because that's what we experience. And the zetetic goes, yeah, I have faith that that's what we're experiencing. So I'm going to call it that. And people come back and go, dude, but you're stealing my universe. I got space pictures. That's my heavens. What are you saying? I'm saying we know and we don't know. Some people say, well, we don't know. Yeah, what's on the side of it? What's underneath it? What is it? It's life, guys. It's life. Chill out. Relax. Take a minute. Look through the stuff. It's not that complicated. It's not that crazy. It's a horizontal line. It's a vanishing point of perspective. It's what you can see and what you can't see. What can't you see? It's Ecclesiastes. The sun sets and the sun rises, and it's life, and it's okay. And the horizon line, it's just more horizon line. What's outside the earth? Richard Byrd said it was a high plateau that surrounded this earth. And I think it's like an abyss. Other people think it's endless. It's endless only if you could get there. Do the stars go out there? I don't believe so. I don't believe the star net goes out there. I think it's like a memory net. And it's a plane. You can see the horizon lines. Below us, yeah, Richard Byrd said there was an ocean below us. How does that work? I don't really know. But it would be a plane because that's what you would be experiencing. That's just what you see, and we just call it what you see. And people have a hard time accepting that because they want a world, and they want to build a world. Well, this worldview says build it here and recognize it and call it for what it is. And you want to colonize outer space. Well, it's fake. It's fake, and there's no proof. That horizon line is proof that it's a plane. It is proof that it's a plane. And that's all it is, nothing more and nothing less. And some people have a problem with, I live in a fishbowl. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year. Don't make me sing. I'll do it. I'll sing it. I'll bust out the old Roger Waters tunes, Pink Floyd. People are like, that bothers me. It shouldn't. It's very peaceful. It's here. Just name it what it is and just be content for what it is. And it's what you see. You want to build an outer space? The outer space stuff is so fake. How are you okay with NASA spending $800 million to blow up the International Space Station? How are you okay with the federal government creating Space Force and having a military operation in the heavens? How are you okay with that? We're going to do war in outer space now too? You guys got to get a clue. They're stealing existence. So it appears in their dream state. So we worship the pagans. And they get the heathens who are the self-worshipers to join them. There's a bunch of people that are like, I don't really know about the God stuff. Some of them like the God stuff, some of them don't. They go, but I'll meet you at the horizontal line. What's outside the earth? It's probably more the same. What's below the earth? I don't know, but we're above those waters. Probably nothing. There's rumors of Atlantis and all that stuff. Okay, well, I don't know. What's above the earth? It sure seems like a barrier, like a firmament. It is a plane. When you're up on a plane, when you see it, it's a plane. There 100% is visual proof of it being a brine pool, of it being a fixed barrier, of it being a firmament, for sure. The lights aren't that far away. They're the planes for your mind, plane nets. And then we use those nets for our memories, for our calendar. And people want to build worlds with them when the world's right here. And what's outside of it? What's underneath it? What's parallel to it? Just more flat earth. Just more flat. It's flat. You're 90,000 feet above this earth looking down on it. What are you going to see? If the highest place of this earth and the lowest place of this earth are separated by 11 miles, you're going to see a flat pancake because of the horizon line. When the water meets the water and the air meets the air, you see a straight line because it's appearing in your vision. And you see what you see. And then you give it names. And we call it flat earth because that's what it is. That's what it appears to us. And the other stuff is worlds and universes in a pagan's mind. And it's fake because we have the NASA video. It's fake because they can't get back to the moon. It's fake because it looks so fake. And people go, that's not proof. Well, I got the horizontal line. I got the salt flats. I got the compass. I got the flight plans. I got the maps. I got flat pieces of paper. And you keep saying, but I got worlds. I got pictures. Where's your world? Your world's just here? We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year? Yeah. And we could make it beautiful if we accepted it. But we don't want to. We want to build fake worlds. And I don't want to live in your fake world. But I'll gladly live in reality with you. And it's here. And it's not scary. And it's not empty and it's not meaningless. It's a plane of existence. And the horizon proves that. And it's flat too. And it's all right here. And it's absolutely beautiful.